And we're live. Hello, guys. It's your Sok once again, coming to you live from New York. It's evening here in New York. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon to where you are watching from, the different parts of the globe. I'm here once again on a Thursday for another Go Live. And this time I have a guest with me who's joining me to share her journey as an online business owner. And I'm sure will be inspired by her own story. All right, so please help me welcome Mary Ann Sala. Okay, hi Mary Ann.
Hello,
How are you?
hello, Sok. Thank you,
Kumusta,
thank
kumusta?
you. Mabuti. Salamat sa iyong pag-imbita sa akin dito.
All right, thank you also for granting this live chat with you. Okay, for responding to my message. So I'm so pleasured to have you here in my Go Live to share your story on how you got into this online business. All right. And how has that been with you as an online business owner? And you're still working at this point, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay. And how you manage your time being an online business owner at the same time a working mom, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's get the ball rolling, Mary Ann. So share us your story.
First, for everyone that's watching, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I am so glad that I am invited by Sok here for this chat. This is
Mhm.
always inspiring, like very inspirational, and this is actually how I started this. But for those that are watching right now, for those that do not know me, so I am Marianne. I am an immigrant from Philippines. Now I'm here in California. I am a mom, and I also work as a full-time administrator in the corporate world here in California. So I have been in the corporate industry for 30 years, take note,
Mhm.
30 years. Different industries, different roles, from a college instructor to operations to programming, and now a database administrator.
Mhm.
So that's me in a nutshell. So yeah, but then unlike many professionals, I've experienced layoffs before,
Mhm.
not because I was not working hard.
Mhm.
No, it's not but because management changes, economy changes, and it reminded me that job security isn't always in our control. So that's why I am so proud to be able to be part of this online community of digital business owners. So that's what keeps me at. So I have a job at 9 to 5, but before and after, it's actually being a digital business owner, which is I'm so proud of.
All right, thank you so much, Marianne, for that introduction about yourself. It's actually your story on how you got into the business. And then one thing you mentioned is uncertainty in jobs nowadays, right? So you just mentioned about being let go of the job, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's not because you're not working hard, but sometimes like budgets and all budget cuts, which is normally one of the common reasons for people to be let go of their jobs.
Yeah.
Okay, so job security nowadays is,
Not
should
secure.
I say, not really that secured, right? And that is why a lot of our fellow business owners in this community is has been shifting into this line of business.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you are one of them. I am also that person also because although I wasn't I was still working when I discovered the business. Okay, but it helped me. It gave me the confidence to and the assurance to retire early.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how did you get into the business?
Um, First, I would say how I got. So I wasn't actually looking to quit my job. Just to be clear for that.
Hmm.
I
Okay.
wasn't looking for a get rich quick situation. I was just looking for something that would give me options. So
Hmm.
this this opportunity or this digital business, actually I came to know about it through my sister. So my
Mm-hmm.
sister is the first one to be in this business. She's a nurse. She has three jobs, and
Mm-hmm.
then her husband, she has three kids, and my parents are with her. So
Mm.
with all those things that are happening to her, I always thought that myself I couldn't do anything else other than my job, what I'm doing, because I, as a database administrator, I also am part of the on-call rotation. So I get called even during the middle of the day and the night or the holiday or the day, something like
Mm-hmm.
that. So I really think that I couldn't do anything more. But my sister, with her three jobs, with being a wife, being a
Mm-hmm.
mom, and then having my parents with her and doing the digital business, I actually thought, if she can do it, what's preventing me from doing it? And actually,
Mm-hmm.
like this business, she didn't ask me to take a look at it. She didn't. I was just watching her journey. I was watching her, and then she's happy doing this, and then I said, hey, I wanted to take a look. So she didn't ask me, but I asked her. So
Mm-hmm.
I asked her about it, and then when I looked more about the business, I said, this actually works. This is something that I can do. Anyone who says that they don't have time, like for me, I said that.
Mm-hmm.
I said this is something that I can do, even if I am busy, because I already felt the thing about having one income
Mm-hmm.
felt fragile. So I realized I wanted something that could grow quietly on the side without
Mm-hmm.
disrupting my career or my family life. So that's how I started. That's how I came to be introduced to this
Mm-hmm.
business.
Okay. First of all, my apologies for mishearing when you said something about being let go of jobs. So when I thought like it was referring to, but I my apologies for that. Okay, so we're just trying to present that that is one of the possibilities, one of the realities that people who have jobs
Mm.
are facing nowadays because
But you
of
know what?
the uncertainty that they're facing with their
Yeah.
jobs, right?
Yeah. Sometimes I actually see it as when things like that happen, it
Mm-hmm.
happens for a reason.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
It makes you appreciate more what you have, and
Correct. Mm-hmm.
it's more of a I don't like, like you've heard of the lesson when they say when a door closes, there's
Mm-hmm.
another window that opens. So
Opens, yeah.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
even if that happened, I always say that everything happens for a reason, and
Correct.
that reason may probably not be evident at that time, but
Mm-hmm.
after a time you will say that it was actually a blessing because you've
Mm-hmm.
learned something. Yeah, and I've learned to value myself at that time.
Yes, I totally agree with that.
Mhm.
Okay, so you happen to get introduced by of, of this business through your sister,
My
okay?
sister, yeah, I saw
Then
it from my sister first.
who had three jobs, but does she have those three jobs or
Yeah, she has three jobs. She's a nurse.
okay? Hmm.
So we
Yeah,
know
and
her.
then you were kind of curious on how she does the business with her three jobs,
Yeah.
and you reach out to her.
Yeah, and her kids at that time was even young, like I think
Hmm.
2, 3, and 5, something like that. So young. So
Hmm.
how can she do it? So yeah,
Hmm.
I was watching her, and I saw her website. I saw things like that, and then that's when I said, hey, I go to, can I know
Hmm.
more about your business? And so I really asked question. I really tried to what do you understand what it is, and there's a lot. There's like I would say that I've seen a lot of other businesses, but then this is really something that really spoke to me, that
Hmm.
it's something that I can do alongside with my full-time employment, because for me it's not really about replacing my paycheck at that time. It's
Hmm.
not. But it's something building beyond one paycheck, beyond the
Hmm.
paycheck. Yeah.
Yeah, like I understand the curiosity. It's like, how would someone be a business owner and then you're juggling three jobs, and
Mm-hmm.
then she's able to manage it.
Yeah.
Okay, and with the kind of business that we have, it's very doable, even if you're busy with your work.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the best thing that you can do with this business is have it as a side hustle. Okay,
Yes.
you don't need to what do you call, resign from your job or quit your job just to focus on the business.
Mm-hmm.
It's such a smart move to begin in the business,
Yeah.
right? So up until now, you're still working, and I'm sure you're hoping that you have the plan, or you foresee some time in the future that you will be retiring from your job and
Yeah.
focus on the
Yes.
business, correct?
Yeah, I
Mhm.
wanted to be able to, you know, like how most of the people right now really
Mhm.
works until they retire at a normal age,
Mhm.
right? Like 65 or 67 or things, or up until they, and I wanted to be able to have the option.
Mhm.
Basically, it's really that option. And whenever things like layoffs or things
Yes.
like that
Mhm.
happens again, I wouldn't feel so, because
Mhm.
let's admit it, when that
Yes.
happens, when
Mhm.
you have a paycheck, when you're living on a paycheck to paycheck,
Mhm.
um being let go or losing that source of income
Mhm.
is scary, because then you wouldn't know what happens next. So that's why I wanted to have to build options alongside with it.
Mhm.
And if ever it happens, I it's like I won't be worried about it. And
Mhm.
then people also, when they look forward to the retirement or that golden years, they look forward with apprehension, because, oh yeah, something that I wanted to share also is because for me, I have my 401k.
Mhm.
So there was actually a time that when I log into my 401k, it
Mhm.
tells me, hey Marianne, with the amount of time left for your retirement and
Mhm.
the amount that you are giving contributing,
Mhm.
you need to be more aggressive. So that's what it tells me.
Mhm.
And like I think the sublining for that is
Mhm.
it's telling me, hey Marianne, you don't have enough for your retirement. You need to contribute
Mhm.
more. So but how can you contribute more if you're already living paycheck to paycheck? So you what is it, like remove something from your current salary and
Mhm.
then put more on the retirement when this salary is already not enough to
Mhm.
cover the current. So I know at that time, I know that it's not enough, and getting another job is not an option for me.
Yes.
Like,
Mhm.
because I'm getting weak, I'm getting older,
Mhm.
and I know that my health, and then
Mhm.
it's also another job is a sacrifice of health, and a
Mhm.
sacrifice of your family time, and a sacrifice of your own self and well-being. So I said that, okay, there has to be another way. And I'm so glad that this opportunity that we have, this digital business, checked off all the boxes. Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, it actually, yeah, and then, oh, I wanted to, I just wanted to, like, for anyone that's watching, I wanted to
Mhm.
share something at what attracted me to this
Mhm.
business model. So, what attracted me to this business model is actually the structured online system. There
Mhm.
are real products connected to it. Yes,
Mhm.
so but what stood out for me is really the education, the mentorship, and the community.
Yes. Mhm.
That really stood out for me. And it's like, and then I didn't want to chase people, like how my sister did not really chase me.
Yeah,
She
you were the
didn't.
one who reached out to her.
Yeah, I'm the one that reached out to her. So
Mhm.
I didn't want to pressure friends because I've already experienced before when I tried to do some other business. I had been part of if you know about the NFL, do you know about the
Mhm.
NFL? It says the no friends list. you're already just walking and they're already like walking away from you because they know that you're going to invite them to a demo or something.
Mhm.
So I didn't want that. I didn't want to pressure my friends. So and then I wanted something that's sustainable and that I will be
Mhm.
able to value the time and the friendship that I have with my friends and my family. And so
Mhm.
this really checked off all the boxes for me. So yeah,
Yeah,
I
like
wanted to do that.
so to sum it up, it's like ang online business na ito ay parang backup. Okay, so it's backup for who knows what's gonna happen with
Yes.
work
Mm-hmm.
or trabaho. Okay,
Yeah.
but at the same time, it's a smart move to prepare for retirement.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're still working, you have the online business, and then who knows, in 2 or 3 years, maybe it might be too early for you to retire. But then again, if you're ready because of the success that you've been achieving through this online business, you may decide to retire.
Yeah.
Okay, and focus on the business and enjoy your time freedom
Yes.
and have more time with your quality time with your family
Mm-hmm.
and be able to travel. Okay, because you own the time,
Yes.
right? So
So true.
this is a good option, right?
Yes.
It's actually a smart move for anyone to start with, while they're still not retiring, or when they are actually at the point of their career when they are thinking about retiring. This is a smart move for them to uh, start as a side hustle,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. So and you said mentioned something about what we get in this online business. You mentioned about sustainability as sustainable, the trainings that we get,
Mm-hmm.
and the mentorship and the coaching,
Yes.
right? So and we have the proven system
Yes.
that does the heavy lifting, okay,
Mhm.
as we grow our business. All right. So how do you make it work every day for the business
So
since you're
for
still busy with your main job?
So I'm busy with my main job, but this is really something that we can do in the pockets of our time. Like for
Mhm.
example, I'm typical 9 to 5, but then actually I start at work at 6, and then
Mhm.
I do it at the pockets of my time, like
Mhm.
before work, and
Mhm.
then during lunch break,
Okay.
and like right now, like 5 o'clock. Probably I still work later, but then I'm just taking a quick break for now.
Mhm.
But then I can do this during break time, and then during weekend. But you know what? What I've noticed now, like when I didn't have this online business, I
Mhm.
just work. It's almost like a cycle. I sleep, I work, I kind of rest, I do some household chores, and then I rest. But then now with the online business, even though I am doing something related to the business, I
Mhm.
look forward with it with anticipation. It's like,
Mhm.
that saying that yes, when you are working your job, you're working for a living. But
Mhm.
then when you're working the business, you're working for the future. And
Correct.
that's what
Mhm.
makes it more exciting for me. So that's why,
Mhm.
even though it's just pockets of time, it really is, I would say it's something that I enjoy doing during the
Mhm.
pockets of my time. That's how I'm able to do it, even though I'm working full time. This is really something for anyone that's watching. If you're busy with life and other things, this is really something that you can do during the pockets of your time.
Exactly. Like that's why it's very doable because you can do it anytime during the day. So you just mentioned about before you start your work, or maybe during your lunch time, or at the end of the day when you're done with work. Okay, and you can decide also on how much time you spend for the business every day, right? So
Yeah.
it's very flexible in terms of time, so you can do it at your own pace, right? And the routine that we have in a normal job is it's very like the usual stuff, okay? But in this business, you're learning something new every day, and there is
And
something
meeting
to look
people every
forward to
day.
every day.
Yeah.
Okay, you're not doing it just for the heck of doing it, but you're learning something new. You're applying what you're learning from the trainings or from the
Yes.
mentoring, the coaching. At the same time, you're also looking forward to something that
Mm-hmm.
to a lot of possibilities that this business is offering to all of us in our community. All
Mm-hmm.
right. Okay. So to me, as a retiree, that's keeping me excited every day
Mm-hmm.
as I do something for my business every
Yes.
day. Right. So how has that been with you?
For
Being an
me,
online business owner?
it's actually good. Like right now, actually, next month.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think next month I will be going to Punta Cana.
You're going to?
Punta Cana for
Yeah, like in Dominican Republic.
yes,
Yeah,
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 and to do the like Eagles retreat, something like
yes.
that. But then before, when I go somewhere, I
Hmm.
always have like to like like count the number of PTOs that I have accrued,
Yes.
make sure that I have enough, and then I have to ask for permission, things like
Hmm.
that. And this is actually not the first time that I traveled, and then
Hmm.
but then when I traveled and then I came back, because there we have a system, we have an automated system that
Hmm.
runs in the background even though you're doing live. Um, After the travel and then going back home and then still receiving paychecks from our online business, that's that's very, what do you call it, that's very fulfilling for me.
Hmm.
And so this coming next week, when going to Dominican Republic, I
Hmm.
expect more learning. And with that, oh, something also with the digital business is like those travels that we're doing, it's tax write-off.
Correct.
Yeah, so because this is a
I
legal,
was
this is
about
a
to say that.
legitimate business. This is a legitimate business. There's a
Exactly.
lot that we
Mhm.
do here that are tax write-offs. Mhm.
Yeah, like I mean, trouble for anyone from our community is something that doesn't have to be worried about because uh, besides learning something about the business, but you can also have it for vacation or some rest and recreation. At the same time, the expenses you have for the travel, you can claim them for because
Yes.
our business, our online business is federally registered, tax registered. Yeah, so
Yes.
that's a good side about it.
Mhm.
Okay, we're learning about the business at the same time. We can have it as for rest and recreation,
Mhm.
and the tax write-off we can claim from the expenses that we have for the travel,
Mhm.
right?
Yes.
Okay, so we're about to end our live chat, Marianne. I'm thankful for your presence in the Go Live tonight. And any parting words to our audience?
Okay, so here's what I wanted to say. If you are someone who values stability but also wants more options,
Hmm.
this might be what you are looking for.
Hmm.
Take your time, ask questions, make informed decision, and because that's exactly what I did. And you do not have to decide today. You're watching
Hmm.
this and you're
Of course.
watching this for a reason.
Mhm.
And you do not have to decide today. But you can start asking questions and you can start learning today if this is something that can actually
Mhm.
work for you. So,
So
yeah.
how can they reach you, Marianne?
Oh, how they can reach me? So I have here my website. So am I pointing it correctly? So
Yes, you can
that's
say it too.
www.simplymeisalas, M-E-I-Salas, May,
Mhm.
that's me, .com. Go to that website. You only need to log on to register with your valid name and valid email address. Gotta say valid because some people put in any email address, but then they don't get all that. They don't get the benefit of the information that we actually provide. So
Mhm.
once you're registered, you will have access. You will be emailed with a lot of information, a lot of learning materials already, and with that, that's actually you would also see be have a seat on live webinar, which
Yes.
happens every Tuesday and
Mhm.
Thursday, live,
Yes.
wherein you can see the people whose lives were changed from this
Mhm.
online business. So that's what I wanted to say on the as an introduction.
All right, Mary Ann. There you go, guys. So I'm sure you're inspired by Mary Ann's story in her journey as an online business owner. Okay, so she's still having her work at the same time. She's inspired every day to put an effort and grow her own business. So that's a great story that you can be inspired on. And if you think it's time for you to learn about the business, you can message to either one of us, or you can register on any of our websites you can see on the screen. Mine is www.soklamuchadigital.com, because the first thing you need to do in this business is for free, and that is to learn about the business by watching our free webinar, so that you will also have the chance to figure it out if it's the right fit for you or not. And that's for free. Okay? So, Mary Ann, thank you so much for joining me tonight.
Thank you
Thank you. I
so
really
much.
appreciate it. Okay, so to our viewers, thank you so much and enjoy. Okay, it's almost weekend, guys. So
It's almost end of
enjoy the rest of
February.
your weekend. Yeah, yes, Marianne.
It's
You are about to
the
say
end of
something?
February already. Next on Saturday or Sunday, it's already March.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yes, yes. So we're actually towards the end of February.
Yeah.
Okay? All right. All right, Marianne, thank you so much. To our audience, thank you, guys. Have a good one. Bye bye.